Hi everybody, my 8 o'clock dog is here. I'm going to start her grooming with a bath and some coffee. I have my mug with my dogs on it. So I'm going to go ahead and get him out. I don't know if it's a boy or a girl. I always forget with this one. Okay, it's a boy. He is a service dog. I'm not really sure what that means, but he wears this service dog. I guess that means that he can go everywhere with his father. He wears this service dog harness, so yes, that's your harness. That's your harness. Okay. So he's getting a nice short haircut. He's getting a short trimmed face and a lion tail. What's a lion tail? Stick around to the end and you'll find out. You go ahead and get the water warmed up. The good thing about being self-employed is I can drink coffee while I wash dogs. Do you like coffee? No, he doesn't like coffee. That's okay. I can put some conditioner on him and then I'm going to blow dry him. Gonna load him up in conditioner too. I just blow dry him for a few minutes and then I'm going to wrap him up in a towel. I'm going to put him away for a few minutes and clean up my mess in the tub. Then I'll get him back out and finish blow drying him on the table and cut his hair. So I want him to be dry before I cut his hair. He's about half dry, so I'm going to finish blow drying him. And he's getting a short haircut, number 7 blade, all over. And his father said, just make sure that I trim his face very short. Now he doesn't want it shaved, he just wants it trimmed short. He's almost dry, not quite. So what I like to do is just turn a fan on while I'm working on him to help dry as we go. He's getting clean feet. He's a poodle Shih Tzu mix. So he's getting his feet shaved like a poodle. I'm using a 30 blade. I'm just going to clean and disinfect this real quick and get started shaving his feet. So I'm going to go ahead and cut his nails, which he is very good for. Check for dew claws. He's got dew claws. Some dogs have them and some dogs don't. Some have them on the front and some just have them on the back. And look at his pretty little feet. All nice and shaved. Let's see, there we go. Isn't that cute? See before and after. I just shaved the foot, and they say you don't expose And they say you don't expose the ankle, you just shave the foot. How cute is that? I remember one time I groomed him, and I forgot that his father wanted the feet shaved. And then I was completely done grooming him. I trimmed up his feet, just gave him regular, normal feet. And I was getting ready to put him away. I thought I was done, and I was like, oh, shoot. I didn't shave his feet. So I had to go back and redo all his feet. Of course, once you shave the feet, you also have to trim the ankles in. Blend the ankles in with the feet because they're going to be a different length. But I'll never forget now to shave his feet because that was not fun. That took a lot of extra time to go back. See, he's spreading his toes apart and shaving inside. The first dog I ever groomed in grooming school over 30 years ago was a poodle, and I was taught how to shave the feet. Takes some practice. I don't think I've never cut a dog's toe, though it's very easy because these blades are sharp, but it's not really that hard once you get the hang of it. You just spread their toes apart. Of course, unless they don't want their feet shaved, then it could be a challenge. But, it's amazing what dogs let you do. They have to have some concept, like that you're helping them or making them pretty or cleaning them up. They have to have an idea. Do you guys think that dogs know they're being groomed? I mean, I always wonder that. What do they really know anyway? Because dogs, sometimes they seem pretty smart and other times they seem so stupid. Like, the dogs will go, every time they come, and they only come like 2 or 3 times a year, they will come in and they will go straight to the same cage they were in last time. They go straight to the table. They know they're going to get a haircut. Like, they remember everything. I just wonder if they know. Like, does he know he's getting his nails cut? Or does he's clueless? Do you know you're getting your nails cut? Yeah? Is this fun? Are you at a spa? No? Okay. I don't know what they think. I would love to know what they think. So I take a little bit off, because there's a vein in here and they might bleed. I take a little bit off and see what they look like, and I take a little bit more and a little. I just cleaned and oiled my 7-blade. I'm going to go ahead and get started with his haircut. I'm going to put my mask on, though. I'm breathing all this stuff. I just want to double check, because if you're a groomer, you have to keep checking, double checking. I just want to check my notes here. I use files. I don't use a computer for this, but I just want to double check. Number 7 blade on the body and a number 4 on the head. Got it. All right. Whoop. It jams up because I just oiled it. Off it goes. He's going to be a lot smaller after his haircut. Alright, I'm going to go ahead and take my mask off. So he's getting a lion tail. And if you know what a lion tail looks like, you'll know he's getting a pom-pom on the end of his tail. So I'm going to shave his whole tail with the 10 blade. Okay, so I'm going to find the spot so I don't take off too much. So the end of his tail is here. I'm going to shave to about right there. Shave out his poo-poo area so it stays clean back here. All right, I'm going to use my slicker brush to brush out his tail. can't find my favorite comb, so I have to use this, but I do have a favorite comb, and it has a purple handle. So I gotta look for that later. Anyway, so like I said, there is the end of his tail. So I'm gonna go ahead and cut the tip off with my curved scissors. I'm using these because I want to make it round. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna turn the fan the other direction, or it's gonna blow the hair around when I try to trim this up. I just dropped my scissors, and if you're a groomer, you know that's bad news. Because if you drop your scissors, it usually screws them up. So cross your fingers. Let's see. Yes, they're still working. Oh, that was close. These are my favorite scissors. So if these scissors don't work, because these scissors, like, you can make anything round with these things. Screw up my scissors, I'll be mad. I mean, I have other curved scissors, but they're not as good as these. These are my favorite. Anyway. Trying to stay out of the way. Let me move this. There we go. His tail hair is really thin, so it's not like a big fluffy pom-pom, but I'm going to also use my curved chunkers just to blend it in, so it's not like such a, he's bending his tail, so it's hard to it's hard to fluff it up. See what it's doing? I don't know. I'm just going to blend in these edges here. It's not going to be perfect, but I don't think his father cares. There we go. We just blend in the edges there. So I have shaved all of his legs and all of his feet, cut all of his nails, and I have this one leg left right here. I'm going to finish up. So you see where his foot is shaved here, I shaved it with a 30 blade. So I have to blend his ankle in with his leg. So I'm going to take my curved scissors and just blend it in. I comb it all down and trim straight around the bottom. His ears are very long. I gotta be careful not to accidentally cut the ends of his ears off. He's getting a number 4 blade on his head, and I'm just going to take it down the sides of his face too. His father wants a nice short face. Just move the ear out of my way and come down the side. I'm using my 10 blade to shave out the corners of his eyes. lifting it all up with my finger. So I don't have to scrape the skin with the blade. Just pulling it up, lifting it up, and shaving it off right here in the corners. You know, the hair goes right up into their eyes, so I'll get all this shaved out. Shaving out the inside of his ears so the hair won't be in my way when I clean them. Just pull it out away from the skin and shave it off. I'm using my slicker brush to brush out his ears. He does this. He always does this. He stares at me. It's like he's trying to make me stop or block me. Excuse me. His ears are actually in pretty good shape for being so long, you know. That's rare. No, I can tell his father has cut out a bunch of mats. See all these uneven spots? He had mats. His father probably cut him out before he brought him. He was probably like, she's not shaving your ears because of these mats. I'm going to cut him out. I don't like cutting out mats for one thing because it makes it look choppy. Once you take out all these little mats and little tangles and all that stuff, you're left with it just like a big butchered ear. And it looks better, in my opinion, to just take them short and start over. But people get really attached to ear hair. Like, they don't care if it's choppy. They just don't want it cut off. It's not my dog. I'm just saying. I wouldn't be able to just look at choppy ears. It would drive me nuts. But I guess people don't care. Okay. He's got some mats back here. I'm going to use my chunkers. Just kind of thin that out. You got to be very careful when you're using chunkers next to the skin because you can pinch their skin and then you'll get bit. Thin this out. It's right there. There we go. Okay, I'm going to comb his bangs straight down. And using my curved scissors, just trim straight across the front. Use my curved chunkers just to blend in the top of his head. He's got some shorter pieces right here at the top, so I'm just going to blend this in. Keep his head pushed down so he can't move, and blend it in. He's almost done. I gotta clean his ears out and trim up his face and dress him up, and he'll be done. There we go. Just blend that in. Okay. I'm going to do a light trim on his ears. I guess if he wanted them shortened up, he would have said something when he dropped them off, and he didn't. So going to neaten them up, blend them in a little bit with my chunkers. They're curved. He's ready to go. He's got his shaved feet, his long ears, his short little beard, and I'm gonna put some conditioner on him so he's nice and soft and shiny. And he's got his lion tail, even though he doesn't want to show you. Maybe he's embarrassed, but when he's happy and he's walking around, it'll be up like this, and it'll be really cute. All right, I'm gonna wipe his face down with some water. Make sure his eyes are nice and clean. All right, and I'm gonna dress him up. Okay, like I said, his ears are a little choppy because his father cut some mats out, it looks like, but he's super cute and ready to go, and I'm gonna dress him up. Wait, excuse me, do you want to smell that? They're so nosy, they have to smell everything. 4th of July, tie on dog bandana, and I make these for all the dogs that I groom. Oh, I don't know if you can see that. Stay right there, you're almost done. This has a little star on it. You see that? Super cute. Tell everybody thanks for watching. Jasper signing off. Look at the camera. Look at the camera. Show everybody how cute. There we go. All right, let's go. Look at his tail. See, they know that they're done. Look at that. All right, let's go.